welcome to Dirty Deeds. Bullying in any form and any negativity is not welcome in this stream. Any negative will be dealt with, any bullying will be an instant ban. This is a positive stream / community, and none of that is welcome. Please enjoy the show. Dirty Deeds is upon us. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know why I ended up doing that. Judgment Day is upon us, but it didn't work. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it is Dirty Deeds time. Tonight, we have 3 championship matches, 2 grudge matches, actually 3 grudge matches, and a tag. Well, 3 championship matches, 3 grudge matches, a 10-man Royal Rumble, and many, many more, pretty much. Now, I'm going to go into big detail. Yo, what up, OJJ? I'm going to go into big detail during the show, or at the start of the show, because as you can see, I'm going to kick off with the promo. I need to tell you something. I haven't downloaded any of the characters yet. I'm going to tell you the reason why. Because it hasn't been a good couple of days for me, I'll be honest with you. Not that it is. I've had it rough. As you can probably tell by the sound of me. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, if I can find it. I just had it a minute ago. There it is. Might want to turn... Actually, no. I don't want to turn this down. Maybe I will. Just a touch. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome all to Dirty Deeds. Yeehaw! Dirty Deeds in the house, ladies and gentlemen. We are here for Dirty Deeds. And believe me, they're done cheap. 3 title matches tonight. And a whole lot more. 3 title matches, 3 grudge matches, a 10-man Royal Rumble, and a whole lot more in the process. Here we go. Right, only 1 promo tonight, and that's from me tonight. The rest of the matches. So yeah, the rest of the matches, only 1 promo from me tonight, because I'm going to tell you what's coming up this week on the schedule for the stream this week, and a few other things. So let me get on to my wrestling things. I can do that. Right, peeps. I'm going to download, like I say, OJJ has told me that he's got a new attire for Mr. OA and new attire for himself. He's changed the attires and that and changed his character. the Lobos have done that. I've got Loco's character because I had to test it out because of the old DLC glitch thing. But that worked. So I've got Locos. I just need to get the others, the other team for the Lobos as well. So we'll see what happens on that. And yeah, pretty much. The Lost Loco Lobos will be in full effect. So yes, I haven't downloaded them yet because, as you can probably tell by the sound of my voice, I am not 100%. Ladies and gentlemen, I am not 100%. I have come down with a flu. I was coughing up phlegm all night last night. It seems to have gone, thank God. I just kept on coughing and coughing and coughing until the damn thing went, and it seems to have gone. Either that or it was the Vic, because I put a shit ton of this on me last night, let me tell you. So I've just got a little bit of a cold now, but I'll be okay. And hopefully I'll be okay by Monday, and tomorrow I'll be able to rest because it's Sunday. So yeah, the stream schedule this week, folks. Damn, that's loud. Loud in my ears. The stream schedule this week is Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Monday, more than likely going to be on Facebook. I'm going to be doing Conan, probably on Facebook. I might do something else, if I'm honest with you. I don't know, I'll have to figure something out. But I'll be doing something on Facebook Monday. Might be Facebook. I might even come on here, because I'm not going to be here on Tuesday. I'm not going to be here Tuesday. No. I'm not going to be here Tuesday. If I'm on Facebook Monday, it'll be 6 o'clock. I'll sleep on it tonight. It'll be 6 o'clock on Monday. Tuesday, I'm not going to be here because I'm working Tuesday night. IRL job. So, GMW this week will be Wednesdays and Thursdays. Not Tuesdays and Thursdays. Wednesdays and Thursdays on Twitch. So, yeah. So, it's back-to-back GMW for me this week. So, I'm going to have to double the pleasure, double the fun. And I will have all new attires, all the new attires that's been messaged to me and everything. I'll have all that for this week. I haven't been able to do it today because I've been stuck in bed with the flu. So I'll do all that and it'll be all done this week. No problem. I will have that done. And it's a new era because starting Wednesday, we're on the road to Undead Nightmare as well. So yeah, and this Saturday I will be back on here. I'll be back on Facebook with Underground. So yes, Underground returns on Saturday as well. So yeah, and I think it's my last one for the time being on the Borough side because I think I've got about 3 weeks off after that. 2 weeks due to, well, 1 week due to the fact that we play away and 2 weeks due to the fact that it's jolly old England, you know. So yeah, and also in 2 weeks as well, 2 weeks from this Wednesday, it will be the start of this. Hang on, am I going to do this now? Oh no, I can't because I'm on the other side. I'll play in a minute. But yeah, it'll be the start of my playthrough. My GMW, my Balladingue Tony playthrough that I've been promising for a month. I took a month off from it. I took a month off from doing playthroughs on Twitch. I just want to do something different. But I'll be back on it in 2 weeks. It's 2 weeks' time. And then it'll be, the first week will be the 6th. The next week after that will probably be the 13th. And then after that, it'll be back again in 2 weeks because I'm working again on that week. The week of October 19th, I will be working again that week on there as well. So you will get another GMW on the Wednesdays and Thursdays. But I'll tell you that in due time. So, we'll have to wait and see, folks. But yes, I'm not 100%, guys. Tonight, it's just going to be matches. I've done this promo here to let you know what's going on. So there's no excuses. And yeah, tonight's all about matches tonight. Like I said, there's 8 matches. And we're going to kick off with the Royal Rumble coming up next. Bullying in any form and any negativity is not welcome in this stream. Any negative will be dealt with. Any bullying. I have a very bad habit of leaving my stuff on, don't I? But anyway, I digress. Right, peeps. 10-man Royal Rumble match. Those are the participants. Samoa Joe, Maniac, Moxley, Bryan Danielson. Yes, it says Daniel Bryan there, but I'm going to put him in there as well. Andrew Eaton, Loco Joe, OJJ, Votter, Goldberg. Yes, he's back. And Big Bad Braun Strowman. Will Braun Strowman get his wish and become a world heavyweight champion, or get his title shot against the guy he's been stalking for the past 3 weeks, in Billy Parrigan? That is, of course, if Parrigan survives tonight. And Billy Paragon versus Braun Strowman doesn't sound like a bad idea for Undead Nightmare, quite frankly. But in any event, it is what it is. 90 seconds each time. It is a 10-man. In December, it will not be a 10-man. It will be a 30-man Royal Rumble. And whoever wins the Ring Madness Royal Rumble in December will go to Living for the Glory as the undisputed #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. So we'll see what happens. But for now, let's start, shall we? So, 10-man Royal Rumble. The winner of this goes to Undead Nightmare to face the World Heavyweight Champion. And my ring announcer's on mute button. So there you go. There we go.
The following contest is the Royal Rumble match.
Y'all love the mute buttons, ladies and gentlemen. I will do. Like I said, I appreciate that, OJJ. I'll be, like I said, I've got tomorrow off, and I'll be back on Monday, probably on Facebook. I might pop back on the radio, to be honest, because I can always stream Friday and Saturday on Facebook, and I can make up for Monday. But GMW will be on Wednesdays and Thursdays, not Mondays. It'll never be on Mondays because that's where Joe does his stick. But like I said, GMW is the #1 priority, and you will get your GMW. It just won't be Tuesdays and Thursdays. Andrew Eaton to kick off this 10-man Royal Rumble match. Representing the Wolfpack Mafia. He's a contender. He's a former world champion. That's why I put him in here. Former hardcore champion. And the man who is walking around with the hardcore championship is in this as well, Loco Joe. OJJ's in this as well. He'll be looking to get a piece of the world championship. And I wouldn't mind, I'll tell you this right now, Billy Parrigan versus OJJ and Undead Nightmare. I like that main event, I've got to admit. A potential sweet main event, if you will. And hell, Billy Parrigan versus Loco Joe. Heck, you might even get Ray Wolf versus Loco Joe. Lobos might have to collide at Undead Nightmare. But it is a Halloween show, so there you go. That's if Loco can win this match, of course. Like I said, this is a 10-man Royal Rumble. Ring Madness will be in December. And I'm still considering whether or not to do a pay-per-view in January and then do Living for the Glory, or just do Living for the Glory in January, and then I can be done with 2K20. Because I'm fed up with 2K20, to be honest with you. Will it be different going into 2K22? I would think so. I haven't heard anything about them keeping Universe mode for 2K22. Apparently, NXT War Games is coming to 2K22, from what I've heard. I don't know if it's been confirmed, but they're bringing the War Games mode in to 2K22, which I've got no problem with, because if that's the case, I will be having War Game matches in GMW, trust me on that. Jonathan Moxley. You'll be looking to get a chance at the world title again. As well. Don't forget tonight as well, Amanda Drake one-on-one with Mercedes. Pretty much a rematch from Thursday. They didn't want to wait. Amanda Drake got a victory over Mercedes on Thursday. Mercedes will be looking for revenge. Also tonight, Coley Masters one-on-one with Dragon Queen for the Women's Championship. as well. And yeah, yours truly versus Adam Cole. CM Punk one-on-one with Tuberman. And of course, the tag titles are on the line as well in an Extreme Rules match. Based on what happened this past Thursday, I've decided, since Mr. Owe wants to get extreme, they can challenge for the tag titles in an Extreme Rules match. And whoever wins that tag title match will go to Wednesday's show and defend the World Tag Team Championships against Hollywood West and Billy Parrigan. Because they'll be waiting in the wings for the championship match. Because they have earned a tag title match. And that will be your main event for Wednesday as well. The World Tag Team titles will be defended this Wednesday. Despite what somebody was trying to do the other day, and yes, don't get me wrong, ladies and gentlemen, GMW is all about the land of opportunity. I'm all about that life. You know, like I say, if you impress me, you may very well get championship matches. We don't lose. As well. We're all about the land of opportunity here in GMW. But you're not going to dictate me. You're not going to dictate my booking, okay? You can put a 2 cent in and put some ideas in, and even ideas for your creative thing, but you're not going to dictate me. No. And I like the fact this is on the Royal Rumble as well. This is a Royal Rumble match, and it's because normally in previous WWE games they've had Royal Rumble matches in Royal Rumble arenas. I've just noticed, not on this occasion, so I'm very pleased with that. I was going to do this in the exhibition mode, because I didn't know, because I forgot what to do. So, but I've got it all sorted out now. At least I know what I'm doing as well for Ring Madness in December. Yes, Undead Nightmare will be in November. Not November, October. Back end of October. Saturday night, October 30th. So I will be going to work on that day, and I'll be coming straight home, and you get Undead Nightmare. Simple as that. I'll have it all sorted out before I go to work that day as well. So yeah. I don't know. Do I do... Because I don't know what to put for what they call it. For November. Maybe I do Ring Madness in November. And then do a pay-per-view, a Christmas pay-per-view in December. And then do Living for the Glory in January. And then I can be done with this game. Until 2K22 returns. And don't worry guys, 2K22, we are doing GMW. GMW will be back. Okay? But I think I deserve a month off from doing GMW. Don't you? You know, I deserve some time off from doing GMW. Yes, I have a couple of weeks here and there to get the show for the new season up and running and everything. But I think I deserve some time off, like some proper time off. So we've got 4 men in the ring. Moxley and Andrew Eaton 1 or 2. Maniac is number 4 as well. This is a 10-man battle royal as well. Braun Strowman is in this as well as Loco Joe. And Samoa Joe is even kicking about in this as well. And yes, as you saw, Goldberg will be in this. And not only Goldberg will be in this, Bryan Danielson. Yes, it says Daniel Bryan, but it's Bryan Danielson will be in this as well. So, just to fill in the gaps and everything. And whoever wins this gets a GMW title shot. And Undead Nightmare. But it might not be against the champion. Like I say, we will decide who the World Heavyweight Champion is tonight when Billy Parrigan defends the World title against... when Billy Parrigan when Billy Parrigan defends the World Championship against Mr. Ray Wolf. Or Mr. Lucky, as I call him. Yeah, you're damn right I do. And also, I deserve to put this in the bin, and I'm talking 2K20. So I think the only time you'll probably see 2K20 I'll be finishing my what I call it. But like I say, I'm done with 2K20. I've been done with it for about months, 6 months. And then I could take a month off for a bit, and then when 2K22 drops in March, I'll be ready to go. I'll be raring to go. Like I say, whoever the champions are will finish that season and they'll be in 2K22. I'll make sure of that. So whoever the champions are at the end of the season, they'll be in 2K22, no doubt about that. But I'll be done. Like I say, I'm actually thinking of doing it in January, and then I can have February off, and then in March, bring on 2K22. I think it'll be a month and a half off, to be honest with you, because I've got a funny feeling 2K22 will be out the back end of March. Or maybe mid-March. Either way, I'm getting it. And like I say, there'll be a lot of GM mode on this channel as well. Whether it's here, whether it's on Facebook. Because I was never off that when I was on the SmackDown vs. Raw series. Okay? I was never off that. So there's going to be a lot of GM mode in that as well. I hope they allow you to create your own GM mode, because hey, I'll do GMW and GM mode. Perfect for me. But I was never, ever off GM mode. Never off GM mode. It'd be actually cool to do GM mode with GMW. It'd be actually pretty cool. Like I say, 10-man Royal Rumble, folks. Winner of this gets a world title shot. And we have not had a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have not even had an elimination yet, for Pete's sake. Local looking to get rid of, I'm guessing that's Maniac. Maniac dying to get a title shot. He's been begging it since he lost his opportunity against Billy Parrigan after Billy made him tap out. And I believe that was at Highway to Hell. He's been begging for a rematch, but he hasn't earned it. He's about to spear the hell out of, well, I was about to say he's about to spear the hell out of Loco, but then Loco hits him with a DDT. Somebody needs to go. I say it's a fight, folks. The crowd are loving it. And here we go. Number 7 is on the way. And oh boy. It's Braun. Bit of the luck of the draw there for Mr. Strowman, but either way. Strowman now with Maniac. And Moxley's been eliminated. Andrew Eaton's still in there, for crying out loud. So there's your first member gone. That's Moxley done. Local gets suplexed out of his boots. And I believe... Who was that just gone there? Moxley and who? Oh, it was Vota. Vota gone. Down to 5 with 3 more to go. Joe going for a DVD. Flip neck breaker. Gotta give credit to Andrew Eaton, still in there as number 1. Andrew Eaton couldn't go on to win the World Heavyweight Championship match. Like I said, Mafia could face Mafia in this match, guys. And like I said, we're all competitive. It's all about the hit. It's all about the world title as well. So Mafia could face Mafia in this match. Move to the midsection. Here he comes, the returning Goldberg. My enforcer is back. Even though he's out Lashley hunting. And it'll be good for him because the GMW title shot, should he win it, will not be until October 30th, which is Halloween weekend. I don't know when what the call is going to be. Crown Jewel, but it looks like it's going to be Lashley and Goldberg one-on-one, based on what happened at SummerSlam. Like I said, Goldberg even said it's not about the WWE title no more. He wants Lashley. You're going to be seeing that a lot. Me sneezing. Strowman's eliminated. And there goes Joe. Let's go. And Samoa Joe's eliminated. So we got 2 more to go. Maniac with Goldberg. 1 Winged Angel on Loco. On Andrew Eaton, sorry, by Loco. Thank you. Like I said, you're going to be seeing that a lot, guys. I've got the cold. If you've just tuned in, I have the flu. It's not as bad as it was last night, thank the Lord. And here comes Daniel Bryan, aka Bryan Danielson. Yes, it's Bryan Danielson. As well. Bryan Danielson now with... The last time Danielson was on GMW, he smacked around there Chris Danger and Anarchy Rules, and there goes Andrew Eaton.
A competitor has been eliminated.
He beat up Danger. And it seems that Chris Danger is still deluded on Chaos yesterday. He's still picking fights with me, the prick. And a choke STO. Danielson now with Loco. I wouldn't mind seeing Danielson with versus Loco, to be fair. That'd be a good match. And look, Goldberg is going to jackhammer the hell out of Maniac. And Loco's been eliminated. And you know what? Should Daniel not win this match, I'm going to make that match for Undead Nightmare. Loco Joe versus Bryan Danielson or Daniel Bryan. I like that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. And there goes Maniac, thank the Lord. Now we're down to 3. Because here comes OJJ. OJJ now with Bryan Danielson, or Daniel Bryan, whatever you want to call it. And OJJ and Bryan Danielson could be a good match as well. Yeah. As I said, Goldberg watching his Mafia member, his Mafia teammate. He might have to wrestle Goldberg, unfortunately. Like I say, every man for himself. The winner of this gets Billy Parrigan or Ray Wolf. The longest airplane spin I've ever seen. Danielson with Goldberg. Is this the end of Goldberg? Nope. And OJJ, as much as I hate to see it, that's actually smart. But Goldberg hangs on. Is Goldberg going still? Going? No. Every man for himself. Mafia versus Mafia. Here we go. Final 3, folks. Which one of these is going to Undead Nightmare? To face the heavyweight champion of the world. I'm kind of hoping it's not Daniel Bryan, because if it's Daniel Bryan, then it won't be that. If Daniel Bryan gets eliminated, he's wrestling local. Goldberg now moves over to... I think Goldberg wants to make a statement. And at least he wants something to fall back to, because like I say, he's going Lashley hunting in October. Because I've heard rumours that it's going to be Lashley and him at Crown Jewel. And Goldberg has never been GMW World Champion. He's been Tag Team Champion with yours truly. But he's never been GMW World Heavyweight Champion. And he wants that accomplishment. He'll get the opportunity if he wins this match. Because then he can go and beat Lashley up, and then on October 30th, he can come in and win the championship. But OJJ will have something to say about that because he wants a title shot against his old comrade. Oh, even Ray Wolf. Daniel Bryan. Headbutt. OJJ looking for the powerbomb. And hits it. OJJ. There you go. Pace is slowed in this Royal Rumble. People will getting out left, right, and centre. But these three obviously want to wrestle. And there's a clothesline from hell. But Bryan gets right back up. OJJ moved out the way there. And now OJJ lifts Bryan on his shoulder, but Bryan counters it. Chop blocks him from behind. Going for that super kick. Suplex on Goldberg. Smart by OJJ. Just let him do something. Let him do it. Beautiful clothesline. OJJ putting the boots to Bryan in the corner. Strangling him. Goldberg doesn't have to do... Oh, and a knee. Double knees right in the chest. Oh. Right hand. Clothesline. Beautiful clothesline. Now OJJ could be eliminated here. Or not. Goldberg just asked us to punch him right in the mouth. That's how we got rid of what they call it there, you know. Belly back suplex carried into a bulldog. Slam dunk. And a running boot or knee or something. It was effective nonetheless. Oh, Bryan counters that and slaps OJJ right in the face. And then OJJ counters that and eliminates Daniel Bryan. And it gets speared by Goldberg. Goes to kick Goldberg. Goldberg rolls out the way. But OJJ counters that. So, I'm booking it now, folks. I'm booking it now. October 30th. Loco Joe versus Daniel Bryan, Bryan Danielson. That's booked. And that's a juice snapper. Now OJJ just needs to get him out of here. I actually want to see that match. Loco Joe versus Daniel Bryan. And OJJ goes to Undead Nightmare as the #1 contender. OJJ gets a GMW World Heavyweight Championship match, an Undead Nightmare. So he will meet the winner of Ray Wolf and Billy Parrigan later on this evening. So he'll have a vested interest in the Heavyweight Championship match later on this evening. And he's going to Undead Nightmare. Will this happen? Will this happen in December, November time for Ring Madness? If he loses the championship match, will he participate in the Ring Madness one and go to Living for the Glory to face the champion? Never know. You might not need to, because he could be champion by the time Ring Madness arrives. But OJJ is #1 contender. Yep, got a good draw. Right, so let me just do that. Thumbnails, people, or pictures. So OJJ gets the victory. And he goes to Undead Nightmare to face the champion. Yep. And that's who you're going to be wrestling at Undead Nightmare. It could be that. Tag titles later on. Women's title. Bray Wyatt and Buddy Murphy settled the score tonight. Coming up next, grudge match. Adam Cole, baby. Taking on yours truly. Now, this started when Adam Cole just basically came into GMW out of nowhere. He got into a match with Adrian Wolf and won. And then Wolf beat him. And then he's just been picking fights with me left, right, and centre, pretty much. So here we go, and it's no disqualifications. No DQ. I just changed the first attire and a few moves on OJJ. Same. Yeah, I'll download it all after after this. Guarantee you, I promise by Wednesday, the new attires will be in. Yo, what up, John Coyne? I promise you, the new attires will be in. The new attires will be in. Like I say, I was coughing up phlegm yesterday, which was not very nice. Not very nice at all. I was coughing up phlegm. I basically turned into my father yesterday. Because he used to do that quite a bit, cough up phlegm and spit it out in the sink. Obviously, he had a bad chest, but he used to do it a lot. And now I knew how he felt yesterday because I was doing it quite a bit myself, especially during the night. And like I say, in the early promo, I put a shitload of this on me last night. This Vic put a shitload of that on me last night, and I'm probably going to be doing the same again tonight. I might just put it all over my chest tonight. So, yeah. Adam Cole, fresh off his win yesterday with AEW in the Super Click. Now he has to wrestle me. And he's waiting anxiously for me. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Weighing in at 260 pounds, one half of the Superstar,
and the LCW World Heavyweight Champion, as well, the World Heavyweight Champion. I'm going to. The guy's been a pain in my ass since coming to GMW, so we'll see what happens. Amazing. Thank you for the host. Like I say, guys, you have to bear with me. I am under the weather. I feel like crap at the moment. But, like I say, I've got Sunday off tomorrow, so I'll be doing this. I'll be putting on a lot of this bad boy, Vicks Vapor Rub, on my chest, because I am suffering from a little bit of a cold. And even... Yep, unfortunately. Thanks, OJJ. Yeah. It's not as bad as it was last night, because like I say, last night I was coughing up phlegm. But, it is what it is. Yo, what up, Kill Me? Adam Cole versus me. No disqualification. Yeah. It's killing me. I haven't been able to get out of bed today, to be honest. I was going to go on and do some Football Manager and then go on Conan, but I couldn't do it. I just basically stayed in bed all day. And then I eventually got up to do this, get this sorted out. So stupid, that. So yeah, it's 1-on-1. Ow. And like I say, it's no disqualifications. Even I had that kendo stick. If you've just tuned in, ladies and gents. If you've just tuned in, ladies and gentlemen. OJJ is #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. Still to come tonight, Coley Masters 1-on-1 with Dragon Queen for the women's title. Also, a little bit of a hint yesterday on the pre-show that I did yesterday on Facebook. Evil Joel got a victory over Stephen Luger in a 1-on-1 action, and also Amazing got a very impressive win over Bianca Fish yesterday, 1-on-1. If you want to see that, go and check it out on Facebook. The Rude Awakening into the cover. That's the Rude Awakening I actually want. I like the other one better because you can just sit down. It's like if you're breaking someone's neck. But anyway, like I said, it's 1-on-1, guys, but it's no disqualification. And yes, guys, I am. Thank you again for the host, Dragon Queen. I am suffering from flu. I won't be doing any raiding tonight, guys, by the way. I might do, I don't know. It depends what I feel like, but I just want to get this done and get off and go to bed. Fucking flu, dude. I hate it. Fucking hate the flu. But like I say, it wasn't as bad as it was last night. Because last night I was pretty much coughing up phlegm all night. So, well, not all night, most of the night. And it seems the phlegm business has gone. So, thankfully it's not COVID too, by the way. It's just a normal, regular flu. So thankfully it's not COVID. Well, you are popular. DDT on the apron. Apparently the fans are enjoying it. They already enjoyed the 10-man Royal Rumble at the beginning of the broadcast. We've got a lot more great action to come later on this evening as well. Bray Wyatt 1-on-1 with Buddy Murphy. Dragon Queen defends the women's title against Coley Masters. CM Punk versus Tuberman. That is an Omega driver as well. And that will wake up Adam Cole, or that will knock Adam Cole back into the middle of next week, probably. And also the World Heavyweight Championship as well. And also the tag titles are on the line this evening as well. And yes, based on what happened on Thursday with Grado and Mr. Owe, the Tag Team Championships will be defended in a Extreme Rules bout. Based, you know, Mr. Owe wanted to go extreme, fair enough. Let's do that. There you go. So, we'll see what happens on that. But thankfully, I'll have the day off tomorrow as well. I'm doing all right on Conan. Like I say, I haven't been able to be on it today. I got your message on Discord as well about the stuff to get and everything like that, and I will do that. I went a bit further down the map where your base is, Dragon Queen. I went a bit like further right all the way down into that area where the grass is. And it's a very dark area down there. And I've noticed as well on Conan, for certain areas, in certain areas on the map, depending on where you're going, the weather changes. So if I went down, right the way down the map, where I'm at right now, I'm in the desert, it's going to be sunny. So down the other side of the map, where all the green stuff is, if you look on the map, it changes to dark and rainy as well, which is interesting. So different areas you go to has different weathers on the map. different areas can't type. You know, there's different areas, different weather on different areas. Is what I'm saying. So I'm looking to get a horse as well. I want a horse. Yoo-hoo! I beat Adam Cole. I did beat Adam Cole. And he's going right back to AEW. So I beat Adam Cole there with my GSP move. So yeah, that's what I'm looking to do as well. And I've also added an extension to my house as well. I'm actually where my house is, my base is, the house, I put stairs up to have and I've created like a platform. Kind of what Dragon Queen has done when she's put the vault under there. I've took that off as well. It's like a platform going down there. And I've put walls around it. I'm actually going to think to do another one. Go up one more floor and then put a roof on. But I'm not going to put the roof on yet. Yes, sir. I'm not going to put the roof on yet until I get some light in there. Mind you, I don't think it would matter on the server because, I don't think it would matter on the server because when it goes dark, it goes right back to light straight away. So I'm actually glad about that because, like I say, playing that game in the dark is like playing DayZ. It's not good. So yeah, I get a victory over Adam Cole. Right, third match of the evening, folks. Yikes. There we go. So, third match of the evening. Hopefully these two will settle the score tonight. Bray Wyatt won the first blood match on Tuesday. Buddy Murphy won... Bray Wyatt won the first blood match on Tuesday and also won a three-way dance on Thursday. So we'll see what happens tonight. Hopefully this will end tonight. So we'll see how this all pans out. And also as well, in honor of the fact that I just beat Adam Cole, and I will put a list up of the songs because I'm going to add some stuff over there as well. I've been meaning to add some more songs as well. I want to freshen up that list a little bit. Add some more stuff. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, you could also check the channel points as well. And I believe it's 1,000 channel points. 2,000 channel points. You can add your own command. And I will add your command to the list. So we'll see how that pans out. Right. Bray Wyatt and Buddy Murphy. Is this match going to take place? Are we going to settle the score tonight? I mean, this feud started because these two wrestled one-on-one. I think it was right after the last pay-per-view on GMW. And Bray Wyatt lost the match fair and square to Buddy Murphy, but Murphy attacked him after the match. Just looked to make a statement. And Murphy attacked him right after the match. And Bray Wyatt's been pissed ever since. Jesus Christ. Sorry about that, folks. There we go. You know what's weird for me? When you charge your phone up, right? My phone here. You know what's weird? You charge your phone up on your computer. It's slow. It does the job, but it's slow. If you put the charger into, say, in my case, the PlayStation, and then charge your phone that way, it goes quick. It takes about an hour, 2 hours to charge. Normally, in the other ones, it takes about 6 hours to charge. Or maybe all night. Doesn't it if you put it in the PS4? which is very weird. Which is very odd, but hey, it gets the job done, I suppose. So yeah, I'm looking to get a horse. That's my number one priority, because I want something I can ride. I can ride round. I mean, like I say, it doesn't have to be a horse. It could be a. It could be. I don't know if I'll be able to. I don't know if I can ride the hyena somewhere, because I do have a hyena. I don't know if I'll be able to ride the hyenas. I don't know. Like I said, I know I will be able. Well, might be able to ride the big turtles, but they're not going to do any harm. And they're not going to do anything for me. I want something that can fight. I might go up to that. If you saw when I streamed the single player, and I went up to that area, which I thought was a good area until I saw what was up there. I think I might go up there and get myself a cheetah. I'll get myself one of them
From Melbourne, Australia,
cheetah or whatever it is. See if I can get one of them and bring it back to the base. Which I know I probably won't. I'll probably die. I nearly died last time. But I'm more aware of of my surroundings now. And like I said, now I've got the axe and everything. And I've upgraded the weapons a little bit as well. Buddy Murphy looks to end this feud with Bray Wyatt tonight. Quite frankly, I hope he does. Coming up after this match as well, Dragon Queen defends the women's title against Coley Masters. Now, Dragon's been on the roll. She's made Amanda Drake tap out twice. She's even made Mercedes tap out as well. And she's made statements. Can she make a statement of her old nemesis tonight? Because last time Colleen and her faced was in a classic Iron Woman match on Underground. And Dragon Queen took the women's title opportunity that time as well. Because at that point, Colleen was number one contender. She defended the women's title, the number one contendership against her. Dragon Queen, and Dragon Queen beat her. This time around in their rivalry, it's for the women's title. Wrestling to kick this off. Like I said, the tag titles are on the line tonight as well. And also the World Heavyweight Championship will be on the line tonight as well. We'll find out tonight. Like I say, that's coming up next. Dragon Queen defends the women's title against Coley Masters. It's been quite the rivalry with Dragon Queen and Coley as well. But Dragon Queen has came a long way. I mean, she wrestled Amanda Drake at Feel the Heat and won by count out. And then she fulfilled her destiny, becoming the women's champion. And now she's pretty much got Amanda Drake's number. Amanda Drake and Mercedes are going to score to settle, and then we'll settle that score later on this evening as well. Because later on, it will be Amanda Drake versus Mercedes one-on-one. Hopefully that feud will be settled later on this evening. And also as well, Undead Nightmare October 30th, Loco Joe goes one-on-one with Bryan Danielson, Daniel Bryan, whatever you want to call him, based on what happened in the 10-man Royal Rumble, which OJJ won, and OJJ goes to Undead Nightmare to face the GMW World Heavyweight Champion as well. So yes, the World Heavyweight Championship will be defended at Undead Nightmare. Question is, will Braun Strowman get his world title shot? Anthony Josh's retirement plan ahead of his fight tonight. Yeah, duck Tyson Fury. Pussy. Well, he's going to face the winner of, what they call it, Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder. I think Fury will put him into retirement, to be honest. You know, this 3-year plan that he's got. You know, this 3-year plan that he's got to win the championship and become the undisputed champion and then retire and everything. Everybody wants to see him and Fury. I think Fury will win the match and then put him in retirement. Are you fucking kidding me? Close to your fall there. Ah, oh, terrific. Just got the news here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just reading this here. Good news for anyone who enjoys a pint at a football game. The government, I'm guessing our government, our moronic government, Boris Johnson and them, could lift a 36-year ban and let football fans drink alcohol in the stands. So, when it comes to me working at the borough, doing my student job, at the borough, when it comes to that, I'm more than likely not going to be able to pull people up. I pulled one person up last match because he brought a pint out in the stand. Close to the fall there. So I will be. So if that is true, I won't be doing that no more. And we're gonna have to watch ourselves. And apparently Buddy Murphy's about to fly. Yes, sir. Ow. So yeah, that should be fun. Fucking idiotics. I also need some slaves as well. On Coley as well. I think it's about time I start getting people working for me. I mean, I could have got a carpenter the last time I was on, but crocodile was in the way due to the midsection. Excellent. Is that it? Has Buddy Murphy won this fair and square? 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Great wrestling so far. If you've just tuned in, folks, I have got a victory over Adam Cole. I beat Adam Cole. And a Uranagi Slam just gets Bray Wyatt the victory against me. Against Buddy Murphy, rather. So yeah, Bray Wyatt gets a victory over Buddy Murphy. And I think that's the end of the feud between these two. Bray Wyatt gets a huge win over Buddy Murphy. And Bray Wyatt is about to get a receipt against Buddy Murphy, because that's exactly what happened the last time. That's exactly what Buddy Murphy did to him. And that's what started this feud. So Bray Wyatt just got even with Buddy Murphy. You don't mess with the Eater of Worlds. That's exactly what started this feud to begin with. Because Buddy Murphy did it to him. Eye for an eye, I guess. Right, first half main event time. One of the big money main events for this pay-per-view. Dragon Queen defends the women's title against Coley Masters, the inaugural women's world champion, by the way. The inaugural women's world champion. Oh. Oh yeah, I have to what they call it, my controller.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the Women's World Championship.
Big money main event, ladies and gents. Coley Masters, the inaugural women's world champ. Anyway. Women's world champ. Here she is, Dragon Queen. Women's World Heavyweight Champion. And like I say, ladies and gentlemen, for 2K22, granted they still have Universe mode, I am thinking of doing a women's brand for that, for 2K22. So that means you'll see Dragon Queen and all the women on one show and the males on the other show as well. And also, it might help me to bring in new championships, like a women's tag team titles and a secondary title.
Introducing the challenger from England, Cole.
There's your inaugural women's world champion. And not only that, she's the inaugural LCW women's world champion too. She wants that belt.
The champion from England.
There's your champion.
She is the Dragon.
Like I say, she's been on the roll. Will she retain the women's championship tonight? Here. At that. I do want to see Joshua lose. I mean, I just talked to somebody on Twitter there, say she just wants to see Joshua take a punch. Well, the last time Joshua took a punch, he lost the world titles. And, you know, Andy Ruiz, anybody? Just saying. But he did get him back. I mean, this guy disrespects Lennox Lewis. And apparently Lewis may have dissed him too, I don't know. But I saw a thing today on TikTok, he called Lennox a clown. You know, I compared... I compared Ruiz beating him for the world titles to Hasim Rahman beating Lennox Lewis. He did. Because remember when Rahman beat Lennox Lewis? And I believe it was in South Africa. Lewis smiled at him. I'm not even kidding you. Go back and watch the fight. Go back and find the first fight. Lewis smiled at him. He was waiting to punch him and everything. He smiled at him. And Rahman just smacked him right in the mouth and won the titles. But Lewis did get his revenge. Because I would never, ever, ever forget that knockout he put on him in the rematch. Will Rahman get that back up? No, he will not. Is the answer to that question. Yeah, I don't blame you. It'll probably be up on YouTube tomorrow or something. I would rather pay Anthony Joshua. I'd rather pay to see Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury than that tonight. I mean, Joshua facing him tonight, facing this guy tonight, is like Klitschko facing all them bums in his era before Tyson beat him. That's what it is. I've never seen this guy before. I don't know who this guy is facing tonight is beaten. I mean, nobody wants to see this fight anyway. The only reason they're getting this fight with the Joshua fight tonight is because Wilder's such a fucking crybaby. You know, Wilder's such a crybaby. You had to face him and you had to be him and Fury. The trilogy, the third fight. I hope Fury fucking ends his career. I really do. It's proven logic that Wilder can't beat Fury. And like I said on Twitter as well, it's just a matter of time before Fury's back on top with all the titles. He's got one title with him at the moment, the WBC World title. You know, it's just a matter of time before he has all the belts again. Fuck knows what that lineal world title is. I don't know what the fuck that belt's all about. Oh, there's that move. Head into there. Cover. And like I said yesterday on the pre-show as well, Amazing got a victory over Bianca Fish, 1-on-1 as well. A big win for Amazing yesterday. And Stephen Luger and Evil Joe ended up having Evil Joe win the match, despite the fact Luger was in charge for full of the match. A Canadian Destroyer backstabber, I guess you could call that. And there's the world famous Dragon Sleeper. I see. And that's like a reckoning move there, but it's the flip over into the cutter move. But now Coley masters the former women's champion herself. Great wrestling between the two. And there's the longest head scissors in wrestling history. The longest head scissors in wrestling history, folks. Cover. That's usually the setup for the AMK, which is that DDT move. Ugh. Elbow by Dragon Queen, and another elbow by Dragon Queen, and another elbow by Dragon Queen. If this goes to a 20-minute time limit, it will be time limit draw. There's the Dragon Sleeper. Great work to get out with that by Dragon Queen, and there's the AMK. Great counter. But this is what pisses me off about Colleen. She doesn't go for the pin. She just hits her move, and there you go. Just prove my point. And that cost her the women's title. She hit the AMK. She went on top to drop a knee drop. Dragon Queen gets out the way, pins her, and retains the belt. Dragon Queen, Coley made a mistake. One mistake cost her the women's title. Dragon Queen is still your women's champion. And Coley has only got herself to blame on that. She hit the AMK. That's a finisher. She normally wins matches with that thing, but she decided to go up on top and drop a knee. And it backfired on her. And like I say, Dragon Queen is still your women's world champion. Colleen has only got herself to blame. GG, Dragon Queen. Colleen has only got herself to blame on that one.
Here is your winner. And still the Dragon.
Yep. No faith from Kill Me, but Dragon Queen. And that's what makes a great champion too. Take advantage of the mistakes. Dragon Queen took an advantage of a mistake. She still got the belt. She's still walking around with the GMW Women's World title. She's still your women's world heavyweight champion. Right. I'm going to shut on some promos now, and then after the break, after this little quick timeout, get my breath back, because we've had some great matches this evening so far. If you've just tuned in, folks, I let people know what the schedule was this evening. I'm probably going to go through it again. OJJ is the #1 contender for the world title, and he will meet the winner of the match tonight, probably at Undead Nightmare. Either way, OJJ is getting a world title shot. I beat Adam Cole. Bray Wyatt ends this feud and gets his revenge on Buddy Murphy. And Dragon Queen retains the women's title. So there you go. So yeah. So coming up after this, quick timeout. And I'm going to go through as well what the schedule is this week for my streams as well, by the way. I'll go through it all again. Don't worry about it. So yeah. 1 week from today, folks. 1 week from today. Bullying in any form and any negativity is not welcome in this stream. Any negative will be dealt with, any bullying will be an instant ban. This is a positive stream / community and none of that is welcome. Please enjoy the show. Dirty Deeds second half is underway, and as you can clearly see on the screen, it is time for the World Tag Team title match. Now, this was going to be a normal tag team match, just a normal tag team match for the tag team titles, but Mr. Owe wanted to get extreme. So, this past Thursday, he went one-on-one with Grado and attacked him from behind with a kendo stick and beat him up. and got the victory over Grado. So tonight, it is Cam Martin and Mr. Owe challenge for the World Tag Team titles. Also, whoever wins this match will go to GMW this Wednesday, not Tuesday, because I'm working Tuesday night. This Wednesday, it'll be GMW Wednesday and Thursday, not GMW Tuesday and Thursday. We'll go to this Wednesday's GMW and face Hollywood West and, at the moment, the World Heavyweight Champion, Billy Parrigan. So they will wrestle, they will defend the World Tag Team titles against them two this Wednesday, despite what people were trying to do. And yes, Mario, you were trying to weasel your way. Don't get me wrong, GMW is the land of opportunity. An opportunity can come, like I say, and I've mentioned that a few times. But don't manhandle or abide my bucket, okay? Hollywood West, Billy Parrigan are next in line for the tag title shot. Deal with it. So yes, the World Tag Title shot. There'll be no three-way dance on Wednesday. There'll be that as well. Also, I will be back on stream probably Monday. It's either going to be here. At the moment right now it's Facebook, but I'm actually thinking of coming over here to Twitch. Since I'm actually thinking of coming over to Twitch. And then do Monday here on Twitch, and then Friday and Saturday on Facebook, and do Wednesday and Thursday on Twitch as well. So, because I probably won't be doing much. I'll probably be playing Conan on Monday. Like I say, I'll try and be on as best I can because I've got to work the next day, and hopefully my cold will be gone by then. Hopefully, but yeah. It'll be that as well, but we'll see what happens on Monday. But Wednesday and Thursday will be GMW day. Friday I'll be over on Facebook, and then Saturday we'll be back on Facebook with GMW Underground. Fuck knows what I'm going to be making for the for that main event. I have an idea. I'm waiting for Facebook to change the profiles. Because what I mean by that is, guys, the pages that you've got, if you have a classic page on Facebook like I've got about 3. You know, one for this, one for Games Matter stuff, and one for the podcast as well. If you have got that on here, oh, by the way, Extreme Rules is tomorrow night too, by the way. If you've got classic pages like that, before long, you are going to get, they are going to change. They are going to change from the classic pages you see now to your profile pages. So if you have like a personal profile page like Dragon Queen has, or Kill Me has, or even I have, because my name is Anthony Walker, that's what your classic page, like my Games Matter page, will become. It'll become your own personal profile page. And there'll be an option where you can switch profiles. Crazy, I know, but that's the thing. And even if you change it back to the classic page, it's still going to happen. Sooner or later, you're going to be changing it. So I'm just waiting for them, because I changed mine back. And I think it's kind of fucked up the page a little bit. So I'm just waiting for them now. They've already changed my Tony Talks one. I want them to change my Games Matter one as well. The other ones I don't give a shit yet. But every single classic page will become a profile page. So, which is handy, to be fair, because not a lot of people like to go into profile pages or go into somebody's stream using their real name. I mean, a lot of people don't give a shit, but and even I don't give a shit. Yes, I'm Games Matter, but I can't hide the fact that my real name's Anthony Walker. You know, why the fuck would I want to do that? But a lot of people are like that inclined, so it is what it is. Ronaldo is the GOAT, I believe that says. And I'm guessing you are talking about Cristiano Ronaldo, and if you are fucking correct. Fuck Messi. And what is up, my friend? Welcome in. Yes, fuck Messi. It's funny how Ronaldo is playing in, you know, he's still playing in the top tier level at his age. You know, he moves from Serie A back to the Premier League to play for Manchester United. Yet, because of the financial bullshit that Barcelona are in, Messi has to go to freaking Paris Saint-Germain. You know, and why is he going to Barcelona? Why is he going to Paris Saint-Germain? Because Paris Saint-Germain are fastly becoming the building block. They're becoming the building block for the they're becoming the France version of Barcelona with all the money they're splashing. Because boy, oh boy, did they get some fucking good, what they call it, man. They get some good fucking players. Not just Messi, they got fucking Wijnaldum on a free. I'm sorry, but Liverpool are fucking idiots for letting him go. Cole, AF27, thank you for the follow. Welcome yourself to the pack, or to the Mafia. Tag title match on the horizon. Hello, welcome in, thank you for dropping by. And thank you for the follow. Like I said, GMW will be this Wednesday and Thursday right here on this channel, on this page as well, guys. And I do GMW each and every week. And I'll be doing GMW when 2K22 drops as well. So, if you want to be a part of this, let me know. As well. I'm always open to room. Thank you for that, cool. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Ronaldo. That's what I'm saying, mate. I mean, Ronaldo going to Manchester United was like Zlatan Ibrahimovic going to Manchester United, pretty much. Ronaldo going back. We knew he was going to go back there eventually. But Zlatan went to Manchester United, and people were like rating him. They were like, oh yeah, he's shit. He's out of the thing. He wins them a fucking World Cup. He was still scoring goals. And Ronaldo's going to be doing that today, although they had a shocker today against Aston Villa. Fucking Fernandes missing that. Bruno Fernandes missing that penalty. Probably the worst penalty ever. What am I drinking? I'm drinking Coke. Right there, ladies and gentlemen. Cheap stuff, but I like it. I'm drinking it with water. Well, not water, but ice cubes. But the ice cubes they melt quickly. And they kind of help me as well in certain stuff as well. It kind of helps me as well as far as my stomach goes. And by the way, it's non-sugar. No sugar. I'm not about that sugar life no more. Ice is frozen water, so yeah. Who's your favourite wrestler of all time? Stone Cold Steve Austin. Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's my goal. Hogan got me into wrestling. If it wasn't for Hogan, I wouldn't know what a friggin' armbar is, or a wrist lock, or a top wrist lock, or a side headlock, or anything like that. I'm also on TikTok as well, ladies and gentlemen, so if you want to click that link there that my mod has just put up there, get yourself on TikTok. I like Ray, Dominic. Yeah, I've got Eddie's t-shirts as well. I've got a lot of good wrestlers. I can give you a list of who I like. I like the Tribal Chief right now. Ronaldo, thank you for the follow. I like the Tribal Chief right now for what he's doing. Like I said, what he's doing right now. Because what he's doing is working. You know, the heel, persona and everything. But sooner or later, that's going to come to an end. Someone's going to beat him. He's been champion now for a year. And I think WWE now looking like... Right. Roman's been champion now for a year. Who the fuck can we go and get him to beat? Who's the guy that we want to beat him? You know? Who's the guy that we want to beat him? That's what they're looking for now. Balor wrestles him tomorrow. The Demon Finn Balor wrestles him tomorrow at Extreme Rules. And I said this on TikTok as well. Usos are alright. I said this on TikTok as well. I believe out of Brock Lesnar and the Demon, I believe Lesnar has a better chance of beating Roman than the Demon Finn Balor, quite frankly. I hope I'm wrong, don't get me wrong. But it looks like it's going to be It's going to be Lesnar and Reigns at Crown Jewel. It looks like it's going to be them two at Crown Jewel as well. So yes, they are family. And to be honest with you as well, I've got a funny feeling this is going to go to WrestleMania anyway. This could have a chance to go to WrestleMania, or maybe Survivor Series, depending if they're doing the Raw versus SmackDown thing at Survivor Series. But everybody wants this match in WWE. Everybody wants the Roman Reigns versus Rock match to happen. The Tribal Chief versus the People's Champion. Everybody wants that match. I think even Rock wants it as well. So the question is, are they going to do it Survivor Series, or will they wait all the way to WrestleMania? Yeah. Because he's going to smash Lesnar. Well, I think they brought them. I'll be honest with you, Ronaldo. I think they brought them two in. They brought Lesnar back. Probably to put Reigns over. I mean, Lesnar's put Reigns over more times than probably anybody that I can remember, quite frankly. The amount of matches they've had, you know, at WrestleManias and that. But out of Lesnar and Balor, nobody likes Lesnar, quite frankly. Although I do like the fact that he's back and now he's going face to face with Roman again, because it's the other way around. Lesnar's not the heel, Roman is. And not only that as well, that was an Amish bomb, by the way. And I think... No, Mr. Owen kicks out, yeah. Right. And I have to say, I think Lesnar is probably more believable to beat Reigns than Balor, in my opinion. I hope I'm wrong. Because like I say, with the thing is with Balor, I just hope they don't... I just hope they don't fuck him up like they did when he was back on the main roster the first time around. Because the reason he ended up going to NXT in the first place was to try and reinvent himself, and that's why he ended up going back to being the Prince Balor, and incorporate the character that he was in New Japan. Because the last time he was on the main roster, he was jobbing out to the Fiend, and this is the very first Universal Champion, by the way. And he was jobbing out to the Fiend. He was getting nowhere. And then they had him back on NXT. And he was their champion again. Oh, yeah. John... I knew John wasn't going to win that match. They brought John back. The only reason they brought John Cena back was because of one thing. SummerSlam. Big money matches. There's two wrestling events where you need big money matches. WrestleMania, SummerSlam. No disrespect to Survivor Series, no disrespect to the Royal Rumble, but SummerSlam and WrestleMania are the two big money main event, two big money pay-per-views. And WWE need to up their game with what AEW's doing as well, because AEW's killing it right now. AEW is killing it right now. And I'm loving AEW at the moment. I don't care what all the haters say, all the marks say, whatever. AEW is killing it right now. I love AEW, man. AEW is killing it. But I think they're also going to be bigger and Roman going to take off. Yeah! Like I say, sooner or later Roman's going to lose. But the question that WWE are asking themselves right now, especially creative and the booking staff and everything like that, is who can we get to beat Roman? Who deserves the opportunity to go, here, there you go, you're beating Roman? You know, obviously, even though I was going to say, obviously, since Big E is now WWE champion, they didn't think he was good enough. They didn't think he was the guy to be. Yeah. That's what WWE now are thinking. Who the hell can we get now to beat Roman? Who's the guy? Obviously, it's got to be believable. Obviously, it's got to be believable. Big E cashed in on Lashley. Bobby Lashley was the champion. Big E cashed in on him instead. I think they put Big E back on Raw, or they put Big E to cash in on there just so he can be with his New Day crew. I think that's the reason why they did that, to be fair. Because New Day were nothing without him. New Day on Raw was just like it was pretty much Kofi and Xavier Woods. They needed Big E, to be fair. But at least they gave Big E an opportunity to be a world champion. So, but obviously they didn't think he was good enough to face or to cash in on Roman, which I believe would have been more. I think that would have been more shocking if you're talking shock value. Him cashing in on Roman than cashing in on Lashley, but I understand why they did it. Yeah, the thing is with AEW, it's not PG, and I like it. And Tony Khan, I don't know how Tony Khan convinced Punk to come back. For Christ's sake. Maybe Punk thought I'll come back now because, well, WWE is not the only game in town anymore. You know. But I'm loving what they're doing on Edge. And in January 5th, Dynamite's moving to TBS, and Rampage is staying on TNT. So I'm guessing they might be having their own brand extension, from what I've been told, as well. So they might be chopping the roster down and putting some on the what they call it, and some on there as well. And I doubt that. Seth's got unfinished business in WWE. I think Seth is now, considering what he did to Edge when he faced Edge on SmackDown, I think he's now going to slowly transition into a babyface now. Not straight away, not like, oh yeah, he now regrets it and everything, goes straight to a babyface. I think they're now slowly transitioning him over to a babyface now. WWE. Thank you, amazing. Enjoy work, hon. Stay safe, do all that good stuff and everything, and don't do anything stupid. And guys, one of many mods, but she's awesome. And like I say, she's called Amazing, and she is amazing as well. Like I say, and I will feel better because, like I say, I'm off tomorrow, guys. I just want this, trying to get this over with. I could have not come on tonight, guys, and done this, but I thought, fuck it, I'm going to do it anyway and get it over with, and then I could just relax tomorrow. I wasn't going to come on tonight, to be honest. But I thought, no, Dirty Deeds is tonight. Let's do it. Hey, what, this has been a fucking epic tag match. Holy shit. Holy shit, what a tag match. Nah. They should have pushed Buddy Murphy. When they broke him away from Seth, they should have pushed him. Even AEW's passed on him. That's an Amish bomb. And they're still the World Tag Team Champs. Amish Bomb gets... Amish and Grado are still the World Tag Team Champions. But yes, this Wednesday they defend the World Tag Team titles. This coming Wednesday they will defend the World Tag Team Championships against Hollywood West and Billy Parrigan. Hollywood West, Billy Parrigan get their title shot this week. So yeah, should be interesting. You found a lot of people reckon that Bray Wyatt's going to Impact Wrestling.
Here are your winners and still
They are still the World Tag Team Champions. Still the World Tag Team Champs. Is that his name? What's your hashtag? Because if you want to be a part of GMW, if you want to be a... yes, they are. They are. If you want to be a part of GMW, ladies and gentlemen, here's the deal. Right? This is the deal. So please listen to what I'm saying. Because a lot of people haven't when I've said this. Alright? So... what am I doing? Sorry, guys. Hang on a second. So, yeah. If you want to be a part of it, click the link there you see and go to my Discord. If you have an Xbox, go to my Discord and you have two choices. One, you can put it in my Discord in the Join GMW bit of my Discord. There's a Games Matter section in my Discord. It says Join GMW. Stick your formula in there on how you created the character. But if you want to keep it as a surprise, fair enough. Fair enough. Stick it in my DM and then I'll get into there as well. But it's the instructions on how you created your character. What you did to create your character. What things I need to do, what I need to use and everything, what you want me to use and everything like that. And I'll do it that way. But if you have a PlayStation, you don't need to do that. Because all you're going to do on the PlayStation is upload your thing. Yo, what up, like? Upload your character to Community Creations using the hashtag GMW. And let me know, and I'll go and get it. So, hang on a second. Coming up now, this, and then it's that, and then it's this for the thing. Yeah, if you just tuned in as well, guys, bear with me. I am cold. I am suffering from the flu. So yeah, I am suffering from the flu. So, yo, hope all is well, everybody in chat. Thanks to everybody who has came by. More than welcome to lurk. Apart from the fact that I'm under the weather, my man, I'm all right. I'm all right. Apart from the fact I'm under the weather a little bit. I was coughing up phlegm last night. Which was not fun. Yeah. It's not as bad as it was last night. Thank the Lord. It wasn't as bad as it was last night. Wasn't as bad as it was last night. But it's calmed down because I was spitting up phlegm in my bathroom pretty much all night. So that side of it is gone. It's just now I need to put more Vic on and everything, so there's that bit there. I put a shitload of that on me last night, I'm not even going to lie. What the fuck am I doing? Apologies, ladies and gentlemen, I am so fucking slow at the moment. Yes, it's Amanda Drake and Mercedes one-on-one. Just taking this name down of this wrestler. Hang on a second, guys. Just bear with me a second. I'm all yours. Just want to take this wrestler's name down. There it is. So, right, I've took the name down. I'll have a look at it after the show. Where am I from? From the northeast of England. And yes, being under the weather does suck, no doubt. What's the next pay-per-view is Saturday, October 30th. Saturday night, October 30th. Halloween weekend. GMW presents Undead Nightmare. Amanda Drake and Mercedes one-on-one. And then after this, it'll be CM Punk and Tuberman. And then it'll be the main event as well. I hope all is well to everybody in chat. Thank you to everybody who has came by today. I really do appreciate it. And like I say, you are very lucky to be getting this pay-per-view today because I wasn't going to do it. Because like I say, I'm a little under the weather. Thankfully, it wasn't as worse as yesterday, but I'm all right. And like I say, tomorrow I'll have the time off. I'll have a day off tomorrow, and I can just rest as well tomorrow. He sang his theme song. Eventually, it was Sensational Sherry at Fest, and then he did it. It was Sensational Sherry at Fest, and then he did it. Now, these two wrestled on Thursday. And now they're going to go at it again. And hopefully this feud will be settled tonight. Also, well, thank you, The Light, for dropping by. Guys, if you he's a friend of the fog. Let's just say that as well. He's a friend of the fog as well. And if you don't know who the fog team are, then oh boy, that's all I can say on that one. But there it is there, guys. The family of gamers. That's who I'm a part of. With hence this little the family of gamers logo you see on here as well. That's who I represent. Led by the one, the only Green Eye and Baby Girl Reborn as well. Man and wife combination. They are the head honchos of the team as well. You're more than welcome to go and join their Discord. The Discord is there. I'm sure they'll welcome you with open arms. Please show them respect. Otherwise, they'll kick you out faster than you came in. And, yeah, go meet some new people in there. Go meet some new streamers in there. Because there's a lot of good streamers kicking about in that Discord, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of good people that want to come on here that enjoy playing video games. And that's what it's about. As well. And, yeah. To be honest with you guys, I'm not like saying if I could be on this all night, I'll do it. But I'm just keen to get this pay-per-view over and done with so I can go and rest. If I'm honest, I love doing GMW. I love bringing GMW to get you guys each and every week, as best I can and everything, and bringing the pay-per-views here on Twitch on Saturday. Also bringing Underground on Facebook on Saturdays as well. The only time Underground is not on Saturdays is when I'm doing the pay-per-views as of today, but it'll be back next week. But yeah, I'm just keen to get off today and just relax and get rid of this flu. Like I said, thankfully it wasn't as big, it wasn't as bad as it was yesterday. Because like I said, I was coughing up phlegm yesterday and that was no fun. Belly to back suplex off the top. Now, Amanda Drake beat Mercedes on Thursday, but I'm guessing this is a rematch from Thursday, even though these two were scheduled to face each other anyway. Because Mercedes wrestled wrestled Dragon Queen one-on-one, and I decided to give Mercedes an opportunity to get back into the women's title picture by wrestling Dragon Queen. And then Dragon Queen made a tap out to the Dragon Sleeper, and not only that, she made a tap out to the Dragon Sleeper. Not only that, Amanda Drake came out and got in the face of Mercedes, which has led to this match. These two do not like one another, and it's proven that. But these two want to be Women's World Champion, and that women's title is currently held by Dragon Queen. One. Mercedes will be looking to get even tonight as well. Also, I went to the dentist. I hate fucking dentists, man. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I hate the dentist. I went to the dentist yesterday. My appointment was scheduled for 10:30. Right? And I had no problem. All right, I'll go. And I thought to myself, I'll just go and get it over with, pretty much. And apparently I've got a dentist this time. It's not like chop and change this time. I have a dentist that I'm sticking to. I phoned him up on Friday when I came home. But I went there at 10 o'clock. I just couldn't be pestered waiting. I was bored out my ass. I thought, fuck it, I'll go down and see what happens. And I was going to go to Saltburn after it, which I'll probably do Monday. I was going to go to Saltburn after it and just chill and go to the pier, which I love the pier down at Saltburn. If you know me on the streams, Saltburn Pier is the business. It really is. As well. But I went there I went there at 10 o'clock. I stayed there for half an hour. I was like, fine, whatever. You know, it is what it is, yada, yada, yada. And my appointment was scheduled for 10:30. The assistant to my dentist came down at 10 and said to me that they're going to be 10 minutes late. So 10 minutes late from 10:30 is 20 to 11. Okay? Well, okay. So I'll be getting in at 20 to 11. Fine. I was still there waiting at 10 to. And I just lost my patience. I was like, fuck this. And just as I was leaving, I went out. I was like, I couldn't wait any longer. I'd been there for an hour. I was there on time. And they couldn't do anything. So I've decided now, I've rescheduled the appointment for a week on Monday, October 4th. And it's at dinner time this time. It's 12:40 this time as well. So I don't have to get up and run around like a tit on there as well. But I hate that stuff, man. I mean, it goes with a doctor as well. Manager can fly. It goes with a doctor as well. If you're having issues, she was clearly having issues. There was something not functioning well in her schedule, and she was well behind in what she was doing and all that. All they had to do, I'll come back right now. Right? All she had to do was come down, send the assistant down, and say this to me. I probably should have said, do you want me to come back another day? I probably should have went up and said that. I didn't, and that's my bad. But it was her way when she said, I guarantee you we will, or I promise we will get you in, and whatever. But I was still there at 10 to 11, and I couldn't wait anymore. And I can say, if you're going to book a match, or if you're going to book an appointment with me, if these two end up in a draw, okay, that's fine. This feud is not over, that's fine. I think that's perfect, to be fair. But yeah, that's fine. This feud's not over. So, but don't come down guaranteeing it. Just come down and say there's a possible chance. You know? You come down guaranteeing we'll get you in. But I knew it wasn't going to be 10 minutes anyway. I knew it'd be 20 minutes. So that's just when I lost my patience and done one. I said, just rearrange it. I'm done. I've been in here for nearly an hour now and I'm bored. And I wasn't going to do it anyway, but if you're going to make an appointment, don't drag me in at 10:30 and make me wait 20 minutes. I put my end of the deal in, you put yours in. But obviously they didn't do that. So I banned it. And I'll tell you this right now, if it happens again, a week on Monday, there's going to be yellow. I'm warning you now, there will be yellow. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for another grudge match. CM Punk and Tuberman. Tuberman called this man out. Tuberman could have been wearing the TV Championship if he'd have beat Ray Wolf on Thursday, but he didn't. So now it's just one-on-one. CM Punk versus Tuberman. This is your co-main event of the evening. Coming up after this will be the main event. And your main event will be for the Heavyweight Championship. And your main event will be for the Heavyweight Championship of the world. That's right, the GMW World Heavyweight Championship will be on the line. And Undead Nightmare, October 30th. I'm booking it now. Bryan Danielson, or Daniel Bryan, whatever this game calls him, will be there. And he will wrestle Loco Joe. So Loco Joe wrestles Bryan Danielson or Daniel Bryan one-on-one at the pay-per-view. I used to do that a lot. I used to do that a lot when I was a kid. I used to do that a lot when I was a kid. Excuse me. CM Punk's GMW in-ring debut. He's going up against a former two-time world champion. A guy who called him out. And Punk answered the call. Punk fresh off his win yesterday in Rampage, beating Hobbs. Beating Hobbs yesterday on AEW Rampage. Here we go, Tuberman and CM Punk, one-on-one. Tuberman missed out on the chance to become a two-time TV champion because he failed to get the TV title off Ray Wolf tonight, on Thursday rather. Tuberman earned that right on Tuesday by beating Hollywood West. Tuberman earned that right by beating Hollywood West on Tuesday. I think if I did Dragon Queen, I'd probably break the bed. To be fair. No, my days of doing wrestling moves on my bed ended a long time ago. But it is what it is. I want to do the 619 on the bed, but there are no hopes. I tell you what would be cool. I wouldn't mind having a wrestling bed. That would be cool. One of them wrestling beds. But you see, what you guys fail to realise is this. I've done wrestling moves in a wrestling ring. Alright, not the stature of a WWE or a TNA or whatever. That kind of level. But I have been in a wrestling ring. I know what the ring is like. I know how they make the ring. You know, how they put the ring together and everything. What is underneath the ring. I know how to take wrestling bumps. If you bang your head on a wrestling ring, you're going to feel it because there's wood underneath. That's why when you take a bump in the wrestling ring, you have to tuck your chin in like that, and it's a flat back bump. You have to do that. I wouldn't mind one of them, to be honest with you. Hey, I'm still a kid at that, damn it. I might be 36, 37 years old, but I'm still a wrestling fan at heart. Wrestling fan till I die, folks. The only thing I'm not a fan of when it comes to wrestling is PG. That's what's ruining WWE, in my opinion. And that's why I like AEW so much. Because it's not, it's not PG. But I understand why wrestling nowadays is PG. Okay? I understand nowadays why wrestling is PG. Because who's going to buy the merchandise? Kids. It's as simple as that. Kids are going to pester their mums and their dads and their brothers and their sisters and whatever else they're fucking living with. They're going to pester them for that. That's why. I used to do it a lot. Hey, to a point, I still do it to this very day. Although I don't get figures no more and everything like that. It's mainly t-shirts and wrestling games. And maybe DVDs here and there, depending. But I used to do it, I still do it this very day. So I can understand why, wrestling is PG nowadays. But WWE, PG for WWE doesn't work. That's why AEW is killing it right now. 2-man punch, 2 count only. Coming up next, the World... Coming up next, the World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. 2-man is being dominant in this match with him and CM Punk. Like I say, guys, as well, Monday will probably be Facebook. It's more likely I'm leaning towards Facebook, but I might be over here on Monday as well. I might come over here on Monday and say Facebook for Friday and Saturday. But GMW this week will be Wednesdays and Thursdays, folks, so please bear that in mind. What a kick from CM Punk there. 1, 2, and only 2 count. Elbow. Knee. See? And 2-man punch coming up. Is 2-man going to beat CM Punk? Stunner. And that, ladies and gentlemen, I believe, is the end. Or not for CM Punk. Oh, pop-up Samoa drop. 2-man seems to be one step ahead of CM Punk. Me and my big mouth with that counter. Kind of mighty, this freaking chest pains, flu. Driving knee. We'll 2-man. Oh, it's the Anaconda Vice. Will 2-man tap out? He did! Holy crap! 2-man dominates, but CM Punk, the wise veteran, or the wily veteran, gets the victory. Wow, wow, wee wow. Very nice. CM Punk beats 2-man. And that's what did it. The Anaconda Vice. And 2-man taps out like a baby. AEW's CM Punk gets the victory. What's next for Punk? We can only find out. But at the moment right now, he just pretty much knocked 2-man down a peg or two. What's next for 2-man? We'll have to wait and see. But big win for CM Punk. Now, ladies and gents, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's come down to this. This is what we're all here for. Ray Wolf challenging Billy Parrigan for the GMW World Heavyweight Championship. And at the moment right now, whoever wins this match wrestles OJJ October 30th at Undead Nightmare. And yes, Ray Wolf has a chance to make history this evening. Because not only does he have a chance to make history this evening, as well, he has a chance to win his first World Championship here in GMW. He's won every belt except the World title. But he also has the chance to do what Big Amish has done and be the second man to hold the GMW World Television title and the GMW World Heavyweight Championship simultaneously. Will he beat the World Heavyweight Champion Billy Paragon? Or will Parrigan prove to be just that much better and show why he is GMW World Heavyweight Champion? We're about to find out, ladies and gentlemen. This is your main event.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World's Heavyweight Championship.
Ray Wolf, the World Television Championship. World Television Champion. Current LCW World Tag Team Champion as well. With his buddy Loco. Who Loco at the moment is currently walking around with the Hardcore Championship as well here at GMW. Can Ray Wolf fulfill a dream and become GMW World Heavyweight Champion? Or will Billy Parrigan prove why he is a two-time World Heavyweight Champion? Ray Wolf earned this opportunity. And if he wins this match, he may very well face OJJ next month at an Under Nightmare. But I'm warning you now, whoever the world champion is may very well have to defend that world title. Because there's a lot of people knocking on that door or going to be knocking on the door between now and Undead Nightmare, which is October 30th. Billy Parrigan. This guy couldn't even get into the main event last season. We changed him. We repackaged his character, me and Billy Parrigan IRL. We repackaged him, and now look at him. Two-time world champion, former world television champion, I believe, if I remember correctly. But he's a two-time world champion. And the best wrestler in GMW, because he's wearing the big prize. That is the GMW Heavyweight Championship of the World. Will he be wearing that tonight? And also this Wednesday, he's in line for a tag title shot. Him and his partner Hollywood West will be meeting Big Amish and Greedo this Wednesday. And that will be your main event for Wednesday's episode. Big Amish and Greedo defend the World Tag Team titles against Billy Parrigan and Hollywood West. So here we go, folks. 20-minute time limit. GMW World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. Can Billy Parrigan retain the belt, or will Ray Wolf carry two titles out?
Introducing the challenger from Oakland, California, weighing in at 175 pounds.
Here we go.
Ray Wolf.
And he's the current World Television Champion too, by the way.
Introducing the champion from New York.
But it's not about the TV title, it's about that belt on the shoulder of Billy Parrigan. The Hurricane himself, Billy Parrigan. The GMW World Heavyweight Champion. Ray Wolf, Billy Parrigan, GMW World's title. Here we go. Ray Wolf, Billy Parrigan. 20-minute time limit. If this ends in the draw, Parrigan's still the world champion. Hopefully it will not. I think there's only been one match that came close to a time limit draw. That's pretty much nearly went the full 20 minutes. wrestling, feeling each other out at first. Collar and elbow type. I think they like to feel each other out. Not making any mistakes. Clean break. Collar and elbow type again. Go behind this time. Snap made by Billy Parrigan. Into a wrist lock by Ray Wolf. Go behind into a hammerlock, back into a headlock by Paragon. Chain wrestling and Paragon with a hammerlock of his own. Or wrist lock of his own, that's a hammerlock. And Billy Buchanan's the hammerlock from Ray Wolf. These two know each other really well, it seems. Goes for a power slam, no. Reverse DDT by Ray Wolf. Roundhouse kicks. Double leg takedown into some MMA. Ground and pound into an armbar. But the rope break saves Parrigan, but Ray goes for the ground and pound again. Ray Wolf, the world heavyweight champion. Billy Parrigan. Ray Wolf, the world TV champion. Kick to the back. I believe that was the first cover of the match, and not even a one count. Well, boot to the midsection, double underhook, into a suplex, float over, into another suplex, and butterfly facebuster, I suppose. Ray Wolf in control at the moment. Goes for a suplex. Snap suplex into a float over. Again, not even a one count. Ray going for the double leg takedown, counter after counter. Roundhouse kick to the back of the world's heavyweight champion. Ray Wolf in control. Parrigan goes to the outside. Wolf looking to meet him, but he runs into a right big boot. Elbow. Irish whip. Running boot. The page out of Loco's book with a small package. 1, 2, and almost a 3 count there. Knee to the gut. Knee to the back, sorry. Parrigan smartly goes to the outside. Wolf believes he's in control at the moment, taunting the heavyweight champion of the world. And Wolf knocks Parrigan off the apron to the outside. Both men on the outside. Ow. There's like 20 count to work with. Headlock takedown. Ray Wolf gets out of that. Parrigan in control. Wolf gets up and throws Parrigan back in the ring. And Wolf follows him. Both men back in a count of 7. Forearm smash and a hip toss into a neck breaker by Billy Parrigan, the world heavyweight champion. Beautiful move from Mr. Parrigan. Wolf rocking at the moment. Snapmare, no. Set out reverse DDT. Elbow. Or not. That's fine. Misses the elbow. Paragon. Mat wrestling the world heavyweight champion. The heavyweight champion of the world. Kick. I was going to say he's in a lot of trouble, but no. Neck breaker. Rake of the face. Get in there, ref. And he's going for the knees. And that's what won him the world title. Poison Rhino 1, 2, and only 2 count though. That move won him the world championship. I believe the first time around. Oh, the neck breaker by the heavyweight champion. Wolf smartly rolls to the outside. And biggest mistake ever from Parrigan. Springboard. Looking for a springboard shoot star press. Everybody out the pool. Paragon with the World TV champ. A slap. Spanish fly coming up. Oh yeah. Good lord. People like that. Even Paragon like that. Great card from Wolf. Wolf. Grey Wolf in control still. Grey Wolf throws Paragon to the outside. Mafia on their feet. Paragon follows Wolf to the outside. And a head smash. Wolf very smart to go in and break the count. Both men want to go, well, Paragon wants to go back and finish this off in air. And Ray just walks right into a right hand from Paragon. Wolf smartly on the apron though. How long for? Paragon now. And then Wolf with a shot. Irish whip from the forearm. Oh, and a pop-up knee strike right to the gut. And a super kick. Running super kick. Is he going to go for the Wolf's Den? Oh yeah, Wolf's Den. This ain't no fairy tale ending. But will it be a fairy tale ending to Billy Paragon's world title reign? And we have a new world champion. 1, 2. Ray Wolf is GMW heavyweight champion of the world. And he's now the second man to walk out with not only, or to hold, the World TV title and the World title. Parrigan has a chance at the World Tag Team titles later this week. As well, don't forget GMW will be on a Wednesday, not a Tuesday, a Wednesday this week. Wednesdays and Thursdays back to back. Ray Wolf has finally achieved it. And Ray Wolf is now GMW heavyweight champion of the world. What a pay-per-view. Congratulations to the World TV Champion, now World Heavyweight Champion. He holds both World TV title and World Heavyweight Championships. And at the moment, he is scheduled to defend that World title against OJJ October 30th. Because OJJ is waiting October 30th and Undead Nightmare for his chance at World Championship glory. What a pay-per-view. Right, just let me do this quickly. So there you have it, guys. I'll go through the recap. I came out and told you the schedule. Like I said, GMW will be back this Wednesday and Thursday. OJJ is the number one contender for the World Championship. I beat Adam Cole. Bray Wyatt ends this feud between him and Buddy Murphy. And not only that, gets even with Buddy Murphy. Gets a little bit of revenge as well. One mistake from Coley and Masters cost her the women's title, and Dragon Queen is still your women's world champion. The World Tag Team titles, Big Amish and Grado are still the World Tag Team champions. And this Wednesday, they will defend the belts against Hollywood West and Billy Parrigan, the now former World Heavyweight Champion. Mercedes and Amanda Drake will probably continue their rivalry. It ended in a double count-out. CM Punk, after being dominated most of the match, made Tuberman tap out to the Anaconda Vice, and we have a brand new GMW World Heavyweight Champion in Ray Wolf. That's right, he is now the second man to hold the GMW World title and the TV Championship simultaneously. Don't worry, I'm not going to be thinking it and going to do an undisputed title or anything like that. No. He is now walking around with the two GMW top prizes, TV title and World title as well. So, and at the moment right now, ladies and gentlemen, October 30th is the next pay-per-view for GMW, and he is scheduled to wrestle OJJ. It will be him and OJJ this coming October 30th, Halloween night, or Halloween weekend, for the World Heavyweight Championship. And like I say, what a pay-per-view that is going to be, folks. Let me tell you. So that's about it for me, guys. Like I say, GMW will be back this Wednesday. Not Tuesday, this Wednesday. I will not be here Tuesday. I'm working. So it's Wednesdays and Thursdays this week. I'm more than likely going to be back here on Monday on Twitch as well. I think I might leave Facebook and do that on Friday and Saturday instead. And maybe come here on Monday and do something on here as well. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I'll be definitely here Wednesday and Thursday for GMW. The next pay-per-view, I'll be back here on Saturday. I'll be back on Saturday on Facebook to do Underground, but I'll be back here again on Saturday, October 30th for GMW Undead Nightmare. So please, thank you to every single person who has been in today. That about it. That about wraps it up for me, guys. I am out. Thank you and good night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I am off to go and get myself to go and get myself a rest, because this flu is pissing me off. So until then, guys, thank you so much, guys. It is done. Thank you and good night.